I'm Marty O'Flaherty, winemaker for Rockbare Wines. You're watching the Rockbare channel on Aussie Wine TV. We're situated here at the Rockbare Cellar Door up at Harndorf, which is about a 20-minute journey out of Adelaide along the freeway east up in the Adelaide Hills. We've been operating here for about 18 months to 2 years, and it's all part of our extended story that is Rockbare. So Tim Burville was an ex-Penfolds winemaker that in 2001, when there was a merger between Rosemount and Southcore, found himself on the outer and decided to make a break and make some wine of his own. Hence Rockbare was born. The name Rockbare, Tim assures me, comes from sitting around in a park one day and pondering over a name, and he just happened to be sitting in the Rockbare Reserve. Couple of days prior, as luck would have it, he was apparently sitting on a surfboard looking up at some bare rock cliffs, which, I don't know, they're both beautiful stories, I guess. The whole idea and the concept behind Rockbare, and which was Tim's vision from the start, was to make wines that were both regional and varietal. So Rockbare Shiraz and Rockbare Chardonnay were born. So with the vision being both regional and varietal, it made sense to use the McLaren Vale region, where obviously he had spent a bit of time and really understood the vines, obviously the vineyards, the sub-regions, and use it to its full potential and to his advantage. Tim decided to focus on Chardonnay and Shiraz, both having a long history out of McLaren Vale, and this way he was able to put his own stamp on things. Shiraz, having such a long history through McLaren Vale, obviously well over 100 years, up to 140, so I understand it, and being steeped in history, obviously there was a lot of vineyard around from which he could source the fruit and, as I said, put his stamp on it. So over recent times, we've tried to probably bring a little bit more elegance and finesse into that. So obviously with a focus on finesse and elegance and refinement, we still didn't want to totally move away from what was and what is a fantastic style of wine, being you know, bold and rich. We've been able to obviously continue and maintain that style throughout. What he then wanted to achieve was some wines that were approachable and easy drinking, and probably had more of a fun element to it, hence Mojo by Rockbare. And Mojo is that fun, easy drinking style of wine. What that brought in was an Adelaide Hills Sauvignon Blanc, a Barossa Shiraz, and it's now been joined by an Adelaide Hills sparkling wine, which is aptly named Mojo Fizz. Also along the way, obviously as a winemaker, you want to make the best possible wine you can, you know, to basically represent the pinnacle of what you do each vintage, and that's where the Barossa Babe and the Burville were born. Barossa Babe represents the best that we possibly do in terms of Shiraz out of the Barossa Valley each year, as does the Burville out of McLaren Vale. So as stated earlier, here we are up at Harndorf, where you can find me and the rest of the Rockbare team. For more content or videos in regards to Rockbare, you can find us on the Rockbare channel at Aussie Wine TV. Call in and see us.